Good morning, everybody. Happy hump day and happy birthday to Big D. Got a notification earlier this morning. Today is Dave Clemens' birthday, so happy birthday, sir. May your day be special. And there he is right there. Big D's in the house. Happy hump day. Cool 49. Rising to 64. Yep. All right. Happy birthday, Dave. Troy Pritchard's in the house. How you doing, Troy? Steve at Toronto. Good morning, sir. Paul Stewart. Good morning, Paul. How you doing? Earl Walker. 48 going to 64. Good. Good morning, Earl. Mike Reynolds is in the house. Chili 47. Yeah, that's a little chilly. Good morning, Mike. Kevin Els is here. How you doing, Kevin? Good to see you. Mark Lindsay, CNC. Calm 55. Looking at a high of 95. Holy cow. What happened to fall? It feels just fantastic. Today is going to be a fantastic day here. We had all that rain yesterday. And it's, I don't know what it is outside. It was probably about 60. I don't even know, but it was cool. It's still cool out there. And it's only going to get to 74. So you can't get any better than that. That's pretty good. And tomorrow, I'm so excited because tomorrow's October 1st. And everybody here knows why I'm excited about October 1st, right? Clyde CNC. Man, he keeps changing his name around, I think. It used to be Clyde Labonte CNC. Now it's Clyde CNC. Keep me guessing, Clyde. Good to see you, buddy. Let's see who else is here. George Rothfuss. Good morning, all. 50 degrees. Threatening on and off rain all day. High temp for 63 projected. Makes me want to work in the shop. That sounds like a plan to me. Sure does. Jesse from JJ Woodshop, 55 going to 79. Good morning, Jesse. GM Senecola. Cool and wet in Midland today. Sounds like maybe some shop time, Jim. Just saying. Let's see. Gary Hammett, Wood Creations is here. How you doing, Gary? Who'd I miss? There's Bob Sims from across the pond. How you doing this morning, Bob? Let's see. Steve Gronsky's here. Golf later this morning. Good deal. Sean Engstrom. Good morning, sir. How are you? Hope your hump day is going well. There's Janet. How you doing, Janet? Good to see you. There's Wild Bill Larson. Well, I'm not seeing his picture. He must have changed something, I guess. Good to see you, Bill. Let's see, who else we got here? Klondike's here. How you doing? Mr. Bill Hoffman. Hump day it is. Yes, indeed. Bart Bixel. Big B on the tubes and in the house. I like that. I like that picture too. I like that. There's LB Sharps joining us this morning from Oklahoma. How you doing, LB? Mary Mallory. How you doing, Mary? Good to see you. Yeah, Janet knows. Fire time. Yeah, baby. Fire time. The fire ban officially ends tomorrow. and this whole neighborhood will be nothing but smoke. But I got one neighbor over here. Now he does it different than me. I don't. I have my fire pit, and I'll spend all day and sometimes several days catching up on the time between May 1st and October 1st when I can't burn anything. I pile it all up, and then on October 1st, weather permitting, I get out there and throw a little on there. And like I said, sometimes it's over the course of a few days. My neighbor over here, nah, he's got a big wide open space where his garden was. He just piles everything up. Boom, it's over in 30 minutes, buddy. But you think that there's some serious stuff going on there. Yeah, October 1st, burn baby burn. You got it. Yeah, I have got a huge stuff, and I've got limbs. That's the bad thing about having a backyard full of trees, big, tall, beautiful oak and poplar trees and stuff. It's nice, but man, there's so many limbs and stuff that falls down. So yeah, I'll be busy I've already got a big pile in my fire pit. All I gotta do is strike a match and be ready to go. Bob says he just had his flu jab. I hate needles. Yeah. I don't when I go get mine, I just kind of look straight ahead, and the whoever's doing it, because I go get mine down there at Publix. And usually just talking to them, and sometimes I don't even feel them do it. There's Greg Hamilton, and not to be confused with Hitch Hamilton, that Greg Hamilton, but the other Greg Hamilton. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you here. Dave Mack says, Jackson and I out walking 47 with a high of 70. Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful day, Mr. Mack. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. I don't know what the deal is there. I just got a notification that the coffee session. Oh, no, that's for a comment. Somebody commented on yesterday's video. That's why I'm getting a notification. And then I get the notification that we are live. Yeah, okay. Got it. Anybody watch the debate last night? And if so, how long did you last? I lasted about 30 minutes. I wasn't even going to watch it. And then I was sitting there and I'm like, let me just. I knew it was going to be a train wreck. And I don't even know why I made it 30 minutes. I just, it's like a train wreck. It's one of those, you see it coming, but you just can't look away. And finally, about 30 minutes in, I thought, I got better things to do than listen to this fussing and fighting and lie telling and all that stuff. So, and from what I heard after looking at the social media and the people that's talking about it and everything, it didn't get better after I left. So I think I made the right choice. Troy says it was a good comedy show. I don't know if it was funny or sad. I think it was more sad to me than funny. But yeah, Eddie Miller says, whoop, looks like it was embarrassingly bad. Yeah, Bart, did you hang on for the whole 90 minutes? I guess you did. Well, that's 90 minutes you won't get back, buddy. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't ever see politics getting any better, getting back to the way it used to be, where people were cordial to each other and showed a little bit of respect. And I just don't, it's like the bubble's been burst. It's, the genie's out of the bottle or whatever. I just don't see it ever going back to the other way. But I could be wrong, Yeah. Bob says, how can you tell when politicians lying? They open their mouths. Yeah, you got it, Bob. That's how it works. Their lips are moving. You can bet they're telling some stories. Gary says, entire thing got a little too close to the TV and got spit on him. Yeah. Yeah, this made Jerry Springer, and I only watched the first 30 minutes, but this made a Jerry Springer show look calm, Mark. Anyway, I don't know if they're going to have any more or not. If they do, I've learned my lesson. I won't even tune in for any of it. I'll just get on my thing and fly somewhere. That's what I'll do. I could have been flying that 30 minutes. I did learn some cool stuff yesterday. I'm so far behind when it comes to some of this tech stuff. And I feel so stupid sometimes, but it is what it is. But when I downloaded that flight sim the other day, it apparently put something else, or maybe it was already on my computer. I don't know. Might have already been on there. But anyway, when I go to, let's see, what is it? When I go to PC settings, pumped up over here. There, you have your system devices, personalization apps, blah, 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 all that stuff. Well, there's a thing called gaming. And I didn't know what the heck that was. And it's also got it's got a little circle with an X thing. I don't know if you can see it, but it matches that logo there, I guess, for Xbox or whatever. And like I said, that might have been on my computer all along, and I just never paid any attention to it or didn't know what it was. But now that I saw that and it said gaming, I thought, this is intriguing. Let me see what that is. And I found out that I can now, as I'm flying, I can record in the background, which I think is just super cool, because now I might be able to really share some of this stuff with y'all, or at least y'all that want to see that stuff. So yeah, I was pretty excited learning how that works. And you can either have it where it's doing just that, it's just recording that, and you get the sound from the sim, or you could add a mic where if you want to talk, narrate it or talk about it while you're doing it, you can do that. So yeah, and like I said, I'm sure there's been 8-year-olds doing this for years, and I'm just now finding out about it. So, okay, Bob says, yeah, that downloads with Flight Sim. Okay, I wonder, because I never had seen it before. But I spent a little time yesterday playing around with that, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, this is some cool stuff here. So yeah, record flying. I'm planning on. I got something, and I don't think I've mentioned this. I've got my list. Y'all know about my list. But I got a place that I'm going to go, and I think I'm going to try this out as a kind of a test thing to see how it goes, see whether people like it or not. But I'm going to record it and do a little short thing on it. And it's a place I don't think we've talked about. I think it's pretty cool. You may not, but I think it is. But anyway, George says, Dave has my attention recording inside Microsoft Flight. It's the coolest thing ever, George. I'm telling you. I think you said you've been a long time simmer with Microsoft Flight 10 or the Roman numeral X or whatever it is, you may want to look at the new 2020 thing. And there was an update yesterday. You know, like I said, I think they plan on doing updates every Tuesday. They've also just recently done a huge third-party update to Japan. So everything out there now, all the buildings that are there will be rendered with the, you know, those type roofs. What do you call them? Pagodas or I don't know, whatever you call them. Where they'll, you know, they've upgraded a lot of the international airports out there and everything. And that's a free download. I tried to get it several times and I couldn't get it. And I figure since it just came out just then, probably everybody and their brother was getting it. So I'll probably wait a few days and then go get it. But George says, Dave has the possibility of a new news channel, Adventures in MSG. Maybe. You could do a coffee session flight. We could all go along. Well, you know, that's true. I haven't really, well, yeah, you could do it, but I mean, you can live stream and do it too. So, all right. Steve in Toronto wants to know, where did you buy the simulator and how much was it? There are 3 versions. Well, really more than that now. They're going to come out with an Xbox version. It's not released yet. But from what I understand, and I don't know about this because I'm not a gamer per se, you know, I just like the flight sim. But anyway, what I understand, you can get what they call a game pass, I think for like $10. And then you can play it, I guess, using the online stuff. I think that's how it works. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. But the other 3 main packages is they have, I don't know. Let me see if I can find what it's called because I'll probably be saying it wrong. Let's see. Where is it? Here we go. Okay, they have a standard, and I don't really know what exactly the differences are. I'm sure with the lesser, you know, package, you get fewer planes and a little bit less stuff. But anyway, it starts out as $59.99 if you get the standard thing. And again, I don't know how. I'm sure there's somebody that compares the ones. So you can go with the standard, or you can go to, I thought it would be right here. Oh, here we go. Compare editions. Here we go. Right here. Okay, so Microsoft Flight Simulator Standard, $59.99. Microsoft Flight Simulator Deluxe is $71.99. And then Microsoft Flight Simulator Premium Deluxe, oh, it's on sale. It's cheaper now than when I paid $119.99. Now if you get it right now, guys, it's on sale from the Microsoft store, $95.90. And here, let's see what it says. Oh, well, that don't really tell you anything. Okay, so basically you get the basic package, you get Microsoft Flight Simulator, the basic. And then if you get the deluxe, you get the deluxe upgrade. Now I'd have to click on that to see what it is. And if you get the premium deluxe, you get the deluxe upgrade and the premium deluxe upgrade. So all I know is when I asked somebody, I said, well, which version did you get? Because I had looked and saw that they were 3. And he said, well, I got the premium because you got a lot more planes. I'm like, yeah, well, I'll go for that. But Gina says, be careful playing online. Hackers and predators galore. Just saying. Yeah, well, they're out there regardless. I'm online pretty much 24/7. Well, now I guess I do shut down when I go to bed. But, because I'm an online store with my website and stuff, I leave my email on the whole time I'm awake so I can see when I get an order. So, um, yeah, Stephen, I hope that if you just Google Microsoft Flight Simulator and then click on the one that takes you to the Microsoft Store, that's what I'm looking at over here. That'll give you all the stuff. And the other cool thing, George, may already know this. I'm probably the last one to know. And this is really cool because I've been seeing these other guys do it when they stream. They use different servers. In other words, like usually when I go on and I look, it'll say East USA server or whatever, and that's usually the one I'm on. But if a guy is streaming and let's say he's going to fly, well, there's a guy I watch that's in Australia, and then there's another guy that streams all the time, and he's in England near Southampton. He lives somewhere around Southampton. But anyway, both of those guys, particularly the guy that's in Ollie 43, OLLI 43 is his YouTube channel name. But whenever he flies, he'll tell people what server he's on, and he'll give them the airport code, and they can actually get on their flight simulator and fly to that. And they meet up. You see them. There's all kinds of planes flying around, and so it's kind of cool that there's no password or got to send you a link or nothing. It's just all you got to know is where I'm flying at. Like if I said I'm going to be on the East server and flying at taking off at Hendricks County Gordon Graham Airport, meet me there. Everybody could get online and go there, and it's kind of crazy sometimes because some of these YouTube guys have. This one guy, I think he's got like 1.43 million subscribers or something like that. So when he tells people, they'll be like, people will get in a 747. He's like in a Cessna, and they'll be flying by him and stuff. It's funny, but yeah, Bob knows what's going on. We could all do a live stream and all fly next to each other. Yep. See, George says the story on Microsoft Flight can get pricey. Well, it's like any rabbit hole. Anything can get expensive. I want to spend money and can't spend it because they don't have the stuff I want. I want to get the yoke. I feel like I could do it's hard to have all that control and finesse when you're trying to do this with your thumb. How you put your thumb on that, because that's how that's the steering wheel basically. But this is about all I could get. Everything else is sold out because of that release. So I'll just have to be patient and wait. I've got one of the places that sells that Honeywell yoke like I want. They had a thing where you can go fill out, give them your stuff, and they'll notify you when they're about to get them back in stock. So. Add-on items add up with software and hardware from third-party vendors. Yeah, and I haven't bought. They have like when you open it up, there's like a thing called the marketplace, and they have if you want to upgrade a certain airport or something, you can buy it. But I don't really care about that kind of stuff. Bob, I wish I knew how. I don't know about the electronics part of it. If I could, I would do that. I'd build my own rudder pedals and everything. I could build the mechanical parts of it, but I don't know if anybody's out there that wants to tell me how to do the electronics. I might think about that. Yeah, joystick works well. You're right, Bill. But I can't even find those. I mean, you could still find them, but the problem is everybody that's not sold out of them is price gouging. They have like there's the guy that I just mentioned a while ago, that Ollie 43. He uses a, let me see if I can say it right, a Thrustmaster HOTAS Warthog, and he's got, and I've looked online and it's like $1,200 now, but it's normally, $499 or something like that. So they're like, oh, we got a hot market, so they've just jacked the price way on up. And I'm sorry, they're not gonna get me for that. Now, if I might think about it if I hadn't got this. I think I paid like $60 for this. I don't know what these cost. This is a wireless Bluetooth thing, so it works great. Well, it works good, I guess. Yeah, but I would agree. Dave needs add-on hardware yoke rudder pedal. Yeah. And right now in the software, I'm trying to learn this stuff and get halfway decent at it as best I can with this little thing here. So I've got all the assist stuff turned off for landing and takeoff. And the only thing I have on is you can get some rudder assistance, I think. And since I don't have the rudder pedal, because the bad thing for the rudder is it's these triggers. So it's like you can't, it's real hard to just turn it a little bit. It wants to jerk on you like that. So, like I said, you really need the good stuff to do those kind of precision moves. But I'll get it one day. I'll be patient and wait. I'm still having fun doing the other stuff. Bob says he will find a link for you, Snon. Okay, send me one. I'll cut one on CNC. I'll have a wood grain yoke and stuff. Yeah, I would like building one myself if I knew how to do it. I think it's probably not hard, but I wouldn't know where to start. Did I mean honeycomb? What did I say? Did I say something else? Honey, something else? Yeah, honeycomb is what I meant. And they have them on Adorama. I'm going to check that out right now. Did I spell that right? I think I did. Let's see here. Oh my God, what's all this stuff popping up? What kind of links you send me to? All right, let's try this. What did I say? Honeywell? I bet I said Honeywell. It's honeycomb is the name of that thing. I'm doing good to remember my own name. Yeah, here it is. Let's see. Where is it shipped from? Now see, they're on back order. So that's what I mean. There's a lot of places you can find that still have them listed on their website, and they haven't jacked the price up. It's $249.99, which is what it's supposed to be, but they don't have any. They'll just say they're on back order. Notify, and see, there's a place to click right there. Notify me when they're in stock. So yeah, but yeah, that's the one I want right there because of all the reviews I've watched. That one is head and shoulders above the other ones. Logitech makes one that's pretty good, but it's not as. Oh my gosh, Bob, send me a link, buddy. Electronics come already made. You fit them to the mechanics you make. Send me a link. I can do that. I can do that. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Let's see, were you the one that first? Yeah, Dave wanted to mention that. That's exactly the one I'm wanting, at least that part. And then I would still get, they make another thing that's got the 3 levers where you can do the throttle, the trim, and the flaps. Here's a link to mod a game controller. Okay. All right. Yeah, I would not have a problem at all doing the mechanical part. I would love doing that. I probably got enough stuff out there in the garage to throw one together now if I knew how to work the stuff. But I figure the electronics, like, it's not like they can't be very big because there's not much to those things. Bart, he probably won't be able to post the link on YouTube, but if you'll send it to me, Bob, if you'll send me the link, let's see, how can you send it to me without getting, because you're on YouTube, and I know YouTube won't let you post links, because I have to have that turned off, because if you don't, people post links of everything, things you don't want to go to, so I have to keep that turned off. But if you can send me a link somehow in an email, you've got my email, I think. Yeah, you've sent me pictures and stuff. So send me the link in an email, and I will post it in the, after this is over, which I'm about to get off here now. I'll put it in the comments, the regular comments, not the chat comments. And then I'll also post it on Facebook or something. All right. Thank you, Bob. You're awesome, dude. But you probably already know that. Post it in the show notes later today. Okay. Yeah, I will, Bart. I'll make sure you get a copy of it. Sounds like something cool to make. New CNC sideline making Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah. Well, I kept thinking, I've already thought about that. I'm like, man, I wish I knew how to do the other part, or maybe could team up with somebody who could do it, because, obviously there's market for those things now, because all the other ones you can't find except from the price gougers. And, once I see a company doing that, like, oh, well, I got 3 left, but they're now $1,000 when they're normally $29 or $249.99. I'm like, yeah, I'll make a note of that company. I won't ever buy anything from you. So, no, not Gatton Gaming. Not Gatton Gaming. Maybe something else, though. Maybe something else. And I could do a video. Oh, it just keeps getting better, doesn't it? I got to get out of here, guys. I got to get to the UPS store. I got somebody who's probably sitting around waiting on their Gatton CNC kit to get there, and I got to get it shipped. So, or I got to get it to the UPS store. So, everybody have an awesome hump day. And we will be back tomorrow for number 256, I think. So come on back, bring your coffee, and we'll see you then. Bye.